Why do I have to start every week with first trade being losing? Today is another week. If you haven't watched my video on my journey of passing a funded account part 1, this is the part 2, and this is a new week. Today is 23rd of January. So I'm trying to get funded on a 50k account for my clients because so this is a new week. Today is Tuesday. I usually don't trade on Monday, but ending of the Monday day, I entered the limit in which I wanted to buy the market to a 4-hour order block. But when I woke up in the morning, like around 5 a.m., I saw I was in $100 plus profits. I already got triggered, so I came out because I don't usually trade during exam session. I don't know how it works, so I came out. Good. Now, if you have watched my video, even my last week, my journey to my journey to pass a 50k account, and even like 3 videos breakdowns, you can check my MC90 2024 playlist setups. You will see that I've been calling for a sell. There are 2 other blocks. There's another block that is very visible on the 1 hour. You can see it here, and there's another block that is visible on the 4 hour. The one on the 1 hour is not visible on the 4 hour, but if you go to the 1 hour, you see it. I was calling that I'm gonna sell. Like I have my limit there, 1 to 4 hour there, that I'm gonna sell. But when market triggered me there, I quickly came out and I'm like, no, I'm not sure, because I think that price should go up to the 4 hour on. That that 1 hour is not valid. Why did I conclude to myself that what I analyze and upload publicly on YouTube? I'm sure people that watch the video should have taken the trade, and probably they won the trade because price reacted from that 1 hour order block. Yes, it's good to listen to other people like mentors and stuff like that, but a time comes when you have to trade what you see, not what you hear. Like right now, I'm going to go and remove myself from Telegram groups and stuff like that. Yes, at the beginning it helps, but right now I found my edge, and I've explained it in this video. If you haven't watched this video, I'm going to delete the video very soon. It's a banger video. Go and watch the video. I have an edge. I have my trading criteria, everything. So, but one thing I usually do is that after I finish my analysis, sometimes I may go and listen to other people, and they may cloud my own directional bias and stuff like that. So that's what happened. Something that I've been shouting for a sell in that area for like a week. So when it actually tapped into the other block today, last week it tapped into the fair value gap, and I sold from there. I sold like 1 to 3 hour trade there. That's part of my 1 to 2 hour winning trade for last week. Today that I now finally entered the other block, I was now like, we're really going to respect it. And today it melted to the downside. It melted to the downside, and I missed the opportunity of 1 to 4 hour trade. Then I was now trying to counter it to buy, and I lost 0.5%. Right now we are down 1% in the funded account. You can see the screenshot here. We're down 1%. So what is the lesson for today? Trade what you see and not what you hear from other people. I'm really disappointed in myself as like a content creator and somebody that actually teaches other people, because will I call it indiscipline or what? Like, it's just so bad. Well, if you traded it, lucky for you. Thank you for believing in my setups and stuff like that. So what am I trying to say? Yes, it may not, that place may not hold, but if it doesn't hold, I know I'll say I'll hold myself responsible that okay, it didn't hold. But right now I'm feeling angry that why did I listen to somebody? I hate that kind of thing. I prefer to hold myself accountable than to like, oh, this person was the person that. It messes with my psychology. So but the good thing is I know, and now I have gotten my lesson. I may play the videos of the trades that I took, the losses, and yeah. So this is day 1. Let's look forward for day 2. I know the funniest thing, I was listening to people. I knew that price was going to react from this other block here. I knew. You can check my videos. I pointed it at that one. I said this trading changed my life. I was pointing that I want to sell from here. I haven't had my limits, but when it was going small, I ran away from the market. I'm going to stop listening to people. I'm going to trade what I see. There was a clear order block here, like retracement before this push down. Oh, yeah. Then I saw the market was going to sweep this boat high, but I ignored it, and I'm like, since everybody was saying it was here that it was coming, it was here that it was coming. Anyhow, we've learnt the lesson. I'm going to trade what I see, not what people say again. I'm not going to consider anybody's bias anymore. So you can see the price is melting down into that liquidity. So I want to buy from the fair value gap 1.08200. Put my stop loss at 1. So this is day 2/day 3. This is Thursday. So Wednesday trade and today's trade, I'm gonna be explaining it. And both trade, I lost it. No, yesterday I lost 2 trades and I won a trade. But when I won the trade, I was able to like go break even, which I'll show you. That yesterday one was crazy. First trade, I had a loss. Second trade, I had a loss. That same day. Then I had to over risk to enter a trade. My clients had used $22.50. I used the first one, lost. I used another one more than $250. I still lost. Then I went to first trade again. The first trade was like a typical setup. It was not my setup. The second trade, it was my setup, but yesterday was the first time like I tested my strategy with news. And usually I used to put my stop loss at 10 pips, but I because of the news, the news spiked it out. So it was 20 pips I'm supposed to put it, because I backtested the news once now and I've seen that it's 20 pips, and it took me out. I could not just take the loss because I was down 1% a whole day. Then I had to like jump into the trade again and get like 1 to 1.5 out, and I over risked. When I jumped into the trade, my timing was wrong. London session starts from let's say 7, but in Nigeria we'll be in 8 o'clock then by that time. So from 8 to like 10 is when the London session move. But from 11-12 there's always a retracement, and that's what I discovered yesterday. I was in a retracement for like 3 hours. I was praying that my account was not gonna be breached, because I just used 3 losses. I just jumped into the trade to continue, but I was in a pullback. Thank God psychologically I was strong enough to understand I was in a pullback. If not, I would have come out in more loss. I will share you the video. I will have come out in more loss. Oh man, guys, my psychology is down. I've had two losing trade already this morning. I tried buying, I tried selling. I didn't use any of my A+ setup, but right now when I came to the market, I saw that my A+ setup have played out already. Although I was bearish, but because of the news release, I'm now bullish. Now, usually this is where I should have entered from, but I was not looking at the market here because I took lost. And I was like, I'm not trading again, but I still entered again. I'm entering at the pullback. If I pull out, still more losses. If I hold on, will this pull back all the way down? This is madness. This is madness. No. What is it? This is where I entered. Maybe we are gone. Bro. Then the literally later started going. New York session is either it does two things, reverse totally, or what London session did, or it continues. So New York session continued the trade and it went. Although I don't like the way EU is moving for now. I think we are in the middle of a range. In EU, and it's just crazy. Today we just go up, tomorrow we just go down. Point of interest that is supposed to go and mitigate it will not mitigate it fully. It will just move close to it and it will just fall or rise up by itself. It's so crazy. Sorry for the noise, please. Yeah. So today's trade I had a loss and I just call it a day. Thank God I didn't even try entering another one today again. I just accepted the loss today. And we're officially down 1%, like 1%. That's $500. I'm trading a 50K funded account. Moving forward from now, like I'm down. I'm just smiling, but I'm really, really down psychologically. Today's trade, what would I call it? Like today again, I was just like some bad emotions are coming back because I'm putting myself pressure to pass this account, because I know if I pass this account and get a payout, I'll quit my job and I'll be fine. $1,000 is nothing to some of you, but $1,000 is something to a lot of us here in Nigeria, and particularly from where I am. At least I'll be able to quit my job and go full-time trading. But I'm just like, I'm tired. But I can't stop, but I just have to take a break. Maybe tomorrow is Friday. I will not trade if I don't see anything. If I don't see anything that is good. EU right now has retraced to a 4-hour order block. Will it mitigate the other block? It may just retrace to the fair value gap, close to that, and start pulling up. Tomorrow again, it's just push down. It's just, EU is crazy. Well, I've marked the point of interest now, and I'm like, okay, let's get there. Yeah, that's day 1 and day 2 and 3. I just finished watching my first trade. I'll show you all the rows, or if I've showed you before. So that's how this week is going. Down 1%. Let's see, this might be the last video for this week, or I may trade tomorrow, I don't know. Yeah, peace. Wow. This is this drawdown here that happened for immediately I entered the market. The drawdown started 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 straight hours. This was not when my stop loss. I had to extend my stop loss because I know the market is bullish, but I know that there will be drawdown because London session was just ending then around 12. So New York session in Nigeria starts by 1 a.m. So 1 a.m. that's when the market started to pick up back. So you guys need to understand. So today I've learned something. Anytime I want to re-enter a trend to continue, I have to wait till 1 a.m. because you see this candle stop at 10. So anything you're trading on London session should be 7, 8, 9, 10. From 10, like 10 should be the peak. From 11, 12, that 11, 12 hour market is to retrace. But you can see from 1 a.m., which is 7 a.m. in New York session, that's when the trade started to pull up back. So I've learned timing today. Because the thing was that I could have not entered from here. Where I could have entered, this one to like 2.5 hours. Where I could have entered was this region here. My strategy says after liquidity have been swept. Where is it though? Long. After liquidity have been swept, then there was a retracement. Then I saw this engulfing candle to the upside. That means price wants to go up. I should have entered from there, put my stop loss. My stop loss from what I backtested was 10 pips, but you can see today one was much because of the news. So I'll have extended it to roughly 20 pips. It's not 10 pips, I'll move it to 20 pips then reduce my risks. Understand? But as you can see, I did not enter this. When I checked my phone back, I saw that it has printed two more candles to the upside. And I enter at the closure of this one. Then I have to sit down for hours, like 3 hours, for all this pullback to happen. Then you can see if we are targeting the same place, you can see it's almost 1 to 3. So you see that's my strategy. My strategy is consistently 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. So that was today's trade. That's how today's trade just went. I had 2 losses today. First of all, I was how will I call it? I was bearish because I don't understand. EU is mad. Look at all the pull down yesterday. Oh, we are almost like we have liquidated some area in that 4-hour fair value gaps. This candle you are seeing here is the tip of the other block. We got close to this place. Then I just saw that we started retracing during the Asian session up to the other side. And I thought that since we retraced through Asian session yesterday, there was a push down. So I thought that today, as we have retraced up to this place, there will be a pull down. Then I was trying to sell the market to the downside into this other block, but I was stopped out. Let me show you the other block on 1 hour. So this was the other block I was trying to sell from. This other block here. This other block, you can see this other block was so clear. This other block, fair value gap was there. Everything was set. I set my Canadian price, invalidated it. I'm not like, if this invalidated, definitely price wants to go up. Okay, where will I buy the price from? I was in pressure and tension. I could not wait for my confirmation. I entered. Then there was news. You can see this spike. The news took me out of the trade. It was exactly like this. The news took me out of the trade, and then I was like, I wanted to call it a day because I've used 1% lost already. So, but my spirit was just troubled that how will I just collect back-to-back losses like that? Then I just opened my phone later on in the day, around that 10, and I saw that I have missed an entry, which was this entry. The one I missed, the one I tried buying from that failed. After I tried selling that failed was, I saw after liquidity sweep, I saw this engulfing candle. I entered from this engulfing candle and put it at 10 pips as my yes. This was exactly what happened. So there was news. The news came out and spiked me out. If I knew, I'd have put it as maybe, but through my back testing, 10 pips is always accurate. 10 pips is always okay. But I'll have put it at 20 pips. Right now will have been almost 1 to 3 hours, which I always still get 1 to 3 hours. But I could have still just be watching and wait for an engulfing candle after the new spike. But I was late. I did not enter from this engulfing candle. So when I opened my phone, I saw this engulfing candle. I entered. I over-risked. I won't lie, I over-risked. But after a drawdown of 3 hours, we are up back. So my TP is almost 8. So let's wait for it. I didn't send this signal to anybody because even me, I was on pressure, serious pressure. So yeah, that was how we are almost at TP. So this is the profit. We're running our profits. You can see the loss we had this morning. Two different trade. So yeah. So I think if this trade should click on, will be like 50,100 and something. So let's go.